have a heart, Mandy. Eh? You won't let your Uncle Zack starve.
That's what you think.
Come on, we're hungry.
Aye, you will be in all until you pay up. Continental breakfast will be free of charge, but a full English will be £2 each. That's with family discount.
What am I going to call me, pig?
Some.
No, regulations of the Emmerdale show say that it's got to have a pedigree name.
Oh, they'd fancy them. Arabella Faffingham Shortfoot. That kind of thing?
Arabella Stinker Shortfoot.
How about Dingle Pride?
Eric too.
If he entered Pig at Year, he'd win.
I've got it. Mandy Rolls.
You'll not get your eggs scrambled for that. Or out else. Well, that's until you get me van full of catering gear. So if I were you, I'd get to it.
Right then, I'm off.
Hey, where's your uniform?
I'm not going to school today, I don't have any exams.
Well, Scott said he had exams all week.
Yeah, but he ain't doing the same subjects as me, is he?
Well, maybe I should ring up and check.
Suit yourself, I'll be in village.
No, you won't. You can revise.
I've got art tomorrow, how'd you revise for that?
He's got a point there, love.
Of course I have.
In that case, you can help me. Take these strawberries in the kitchen, we're making jam.
You can buy jam.
Oh, can you? I didn't know that. Oh, what's he turning out like?
Listen, our Dave were no trouble at his age. Look at him now.
30 metres?
No.
25?
No. I do need a lot more experience behind the wheel.
Yeah, well, Biff said he might give me another lesson again tonight.
Oh, not tonight. I thought the three of us could take Susie to the Woolpack, help her settle back in.
She has settled in.
Linda's upset because hairdressing calls keep coming through on the surgery phone. Oh, teething troubles.
Hiya, Rachel.
Hiya.
Have you asked them?
Yep.
About the night out? I thought it was your idea.
Well, it was, sort of. I'm coming.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure.
If it makes you feel better, we've just had a surgery call through on the house phone.
Oh, who was it?
Mr. Dingle, but something about a pig.
Oh, great. I don't remember the last time I went out there. Better open a new file. This will put the practice on its feet. See you later.
Can I come?
What, to the Dingles? Well, it's hardly the best address in the district, and it smells of pigs.
It beats sitting here on my own.
Right, follow me. Butch Dingle.
I presume my credit cards have been reinstated.
Your company cards, yes.
It's just I'm not expecting money of my own for some time.
No, but you'll be well able to spend.
She's not coming.
Nurse Bell insists that you don't go alone. She doesn't want you carrying heavy loads.
It'll be very unwise at this stage of your pregnancy, Mrs. Tate.
Fine. In that case, you can drive.
The place could be a gold mine, but you need a business plan and you need capital.
I have said, not from you.
As you wish. Lady's not for turning, Sam.
You mean she don't want anything to do with you, Mr. Pollard?
It's about the size of it.
Don't worry about it. Our butcher's pig can make you money.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
If you're sponsoring the Emmerdale show, that is. She's a right beauty.
Sam, if it was a question of looks or personality, the pig might have it. But in terms of cold finance, Kathy is the only female I'm interested in. Right?
Right.
I'll have to leave in about an hour. Will you be all right?
No problem. I specialise in unpaid overtime.
I don't want to miss a visit. Nick's only got Mum and Biff to go and see him.
Kathy, it's fine. Don't worry.
I'll make it up to you any way I can.
Don't be daft.
Nick's always so anxious to hear about Alice. If he didn't, I think he'd go insane.
It's not a problem. You can go whenever you like. Anyway, if there's a sudden rush, I could always ask Dave Glover to clear a few tables. Doesn't look as if he's got out else to do.
No! It's not fair, Mandy.
Leave me alone!
It's a basic human right.
Of course it is. You have no values at all about the Dingles. Hey?
All we want is to eat in our own house. It's not a lot to ask, is it?
Yes.
Look, you haven't got any of the traditional Dingle family values.
Look, Dad, why don't you just throw her out? Don't let her sleep in the house, that'll teach you.
I'll sleep in the lunchbox, I don't care. You eat, you pay. That's Kathy Bates.
Morning, Mr. Dingle.
Hello, love. What can we do for you?
Where's your pig?
Oh, she's coming back, Mandy Rose.
Well, she can go away again. I don't need a vet.
Not Zoe Tate. Susie. I want to know what you can do for her.
Well, have you thought about layering? Maybe a light perm. Give it some bounce.
What are you talking about?
How Amanda's bouncy enough.
A facial scrub never went amiss.
I want to wallet you.
No, not her. Mandy's delight. The pig. I want to know what you can do for her for the Emmerdale show.
You want beauty tips for a pig?
Aye, well, she's going to be up against it. I mean, it's all pedigree pork. The finest in the county. I want her to look different.
Paint her green? Susie's not had much experience of pigs.
Oh, that can be soon put to rights.
Look, come over here and I'll show you where.
Get my bag.
All I can say is I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Didn't know what I was doing.
You scared me.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't hurt you, Kath. It was off my head.
Will you be all right now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, let me go.
You've been sitting with him the best part of 20 minutes. Your customers will be walking out.
I've kept an eye on things. We're still quiet.
You can't run a place like this and a Broken Hearts Club at the same time.
Dave and I are friends now, nothing else.
It's catering I'm talking about. You've got to be on top of it from the moment you open until when you close. There's no time off for a chat.
If you're bothered about running this place on your own this afternoon, I'll ring up and cancel my visit to Nick.
The visit's no problem. Anyway, Betty will be here. What I'm worried about is where you're going long term.
I tell you where I'm not going, and that's into partnership with Eric
You
Pollard.
could be making a big mistake.
I'm not.
The only way Kathy's going to make a go of this place is by attracting evening trade. A toasted tea cake set are hardly going to keep her in style.
I've told her what I think, Eric, but she's dead against it.
She can be persuaded.
Jack, if you were buying a present for a 10-year-old lad, what would you get him?
Well, if it was our Robert, a sack.
A sack?
Yeah, he's entered a pair of us for the three-legged race at the Emmerdale show, but in case a decrepit old wreck like me comes last and makes a fool of him, he's also entered himself for the sack race. So for the last couple of days, he's been doing kangaroo jumps all over the farmyard in a plastic bin bag.
Oh, couldn't he use one of your feed bags? Be more realistic.
Oh, my feed bags are mucky. They dry clean the ones for the show.
Is that a fact?
Doubt it.
Yeah, complicated thing, this fatherhood lark, eh?
You're not kidding. Fill that up and I'll tell you more.
If you set foot on home farmland again, Frank's going to have you arrested.
So he says.
Well, I've seen him this morning. You haven't.
I've got to talk to her, Biff. I've got to.
Why? Kathy told you all you needed to know last night.
Kim wouldn't treat me like this. Frank's forcing her.
When's he ever forced her to do anything? She's finished with you. Why can't you just face it?
No.
She never really loved you in the first place.
And you're the expert, are you?
Yeah, well, I understand goodbye and get lost when I hear it.
It's not what she said in the letter.
Well, some people say one thing and mean another. Just takes the likes of you and I a bit too long to realise.
She loves me, and no one's going to tell me any different.
Come on, Dave. Don't be stupid.
I'm going to go and see her. And you can run and tell your boss if you like. Nothing's going to keep me away.
You'll soon get used to it.
I won't.
Oh, my ways are a little different from other people's.
I don't want anyone to know I'm coming here.
Come and go the back way in future if you want.
Give me a key and I will.
Listen, you have to be a little less sensitive if our arrangement's going to last.
I don't want to be in your house 5 minutes longer than necessary.
Jen, you're being too hard on me. Frankly, you're being too hard on both of us.
What are you doing with my wife?
What?
You heard?
Ned, it's all right.
Pollard mauling you's all right, is it?
I haven't laid a finger on her.
You're not likely to either. Leave her, all right?
For
goodness sake, Ned, the woman owes me money. She can't pay me in cash, so she's paying me in kind.
How come you owe him money?
Look, I bought that locket for Alina's 18th off him and I couldn't keep up the payments.
I have been very patient. I let her have the locket on the understanding that it would be paid for by instalments. It wasn't a gift.
We won't have a gift off you.
No, but you'd take a loan, though, wouldn't you?
We would not.
Well, that's why I never told you.
Listen, whatever you tell yourselves is your business, but she owes me.
I can't pay, so I'm doing his cleaning for him.
And that's it, is it?
Yes.
What's up?
Nothing. As far as I can see, it's a misunderstanding over a couple of bob.
It's more than that, thank you.
Can't do anything to help.
No, you're all right, Jack. It's sorted out.
It's not sorted out until I get my money.
She is not setting foot in there again, I'll tell you that.
Then you put your hand in your pocket.
I'll have a word with you some other place, all right? Go on, love.
Ah, here they are now. Why don't you stay a bit longer?
No thanks, Dad. You know, I've never had much in common.
She's a changed woman, isn't she, Tina?
Barely recognisable. As long as you can take the strain, don't worry about Frank. He's well looked after. You staying on, are you? I'll see you tomorrow, Dad.
Bye, love.
I'll need some help with the parcels, I'm afraid. Mrs. Tate certainly likes spending money.
Oh, whatever makes her happy.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
You look as if you've enjoyed yourself.
The alternative was to sit in my garret all day.
Come on in. You can show me what you've bought.
Mr. Tate, you're going to have the best-dressed baby in North Yorkshire.
Good.
And wife.
At least you had more fun than I did.
I know naught about science, so no point me going in for exam.
I only stayed half hour.
Did you get your name on paper?
I filled in that much. That's the only thing I could understand.
What did you say to them when you left?
Well, Palmer followed me out. He said my whole education was a waste of taxpayers' money.
Put note in, get note out, that's what he told me.
You know, I don't think he even noticed you weren't there.
Good, 'cause I don't want him ringing up here.
What was it you said you killed?
No, I don't want to see another strawberry again.
Hello, Mrs. Glover. Mr. Glover.
I've worked all day, so I'll leave the rest to you, eh?
Yeah, you and Scott get off and do whatever you were going to do.
Go on then, move yourself.
Well, the interest, Ned. I've repaid the debt bit by bit, but the interest kept mounting up.
You should have told me about it.
I'm too ashamed. Things got on top of me.
It is Pollard's fault, not yours.
It did help me out.
You thought it was helping you.
I should have known better.
Don't go, Mandy. Stay here with us.
Not until you pay your due.
Tell her, Dad.
I'm not bothered, me. I can see to myself. I can cook my own food.
Not without these, you can't.
Mandy, put them back.
Make me.
If you take them into the lunchbox, we'll have nothing to cook on.
Daft, innit? You with the stove, me with the pans, and never the twain shall meet.
Dad, do something.
Oh, let it go. She'll soon get sick of it.
Oh, I took 2 tumblers in the creme de menthe before, so I might die of starvation, but not of thirst. Ta-ra!
She's just like her mother, is that one?
Where is she?
In the munch box.
Oh, that means I'll have to sleep with you tonight.
Why?
She's taken me quilt.
Dad!
Oh, I'm not doing this all night.
Go do something else then.
What?
I don't know, you like. Shove off if you want.
Shove off yourself.
I thought you were bringing something from the shop.
Hey, look, you've got money. You can get as much booze as you want.
And who asked you?
Nobody. I'm just telling you.
Mind your own business, Roy.
Look, all you want to do is cadge off rest of us.
And what are you going to give me? A jar of strawberry jam?
No.
Go home and help your mother, Roy, if that's what you're keen on.
Might as well, Kelly. I'll have a bit more of a laugh.
Yeah, I'll join you.
You're gonna leave me here?
You can look after yourself.
I'll see you.
So, what happened then? What was this Elaine like after all these years?
Not much different to look at.
And the rest?
She weren't really interested.
But you wanted her to be.
Seemed like a good idea.
I've got a good idea for you, Terry. Look after number one.
Is that what you do down at home farm?
That's what I try to do everywhere.
Evening, ladies.
Hello. Well, it ain't my type of crowd, so back to the asylum. Good night.
So long. You all right, then?
You seen us over there?
Ignore him.
No chance.
Oh, yeah.
4 gin teas, please, Alan.
Bring right up, ladies.
Let me loose. I could change your image within half an hour.
Oh, it'd take more than a haircut. That baby did things to my body I don't care to admit.
How long was it before you were back in shape after Josie's?
Oh, 6 months minimum.
All girls together? I hope the wool pack isn't turning into one of them sort of pubs.
Calm down, Betty.
I'm supposed to be joining them.
You stay where you are, Linda, love. Amongst your own sort.
You're not getting a penny more, cash or kind.
You're a family that doesn't honour its debts. Fair enough.
We pay what we owe. We don't owe extortionate rates of interest.
And how much did you exactly pay for the locket that your charming daughter is wearing at this precise moment, eh?
You've had all the money you're getting for that. Understood?
Oh, yes. I'm an understanding man. Your wife will tell you that.
You're asking for it, all that.
In a crowded pub? I don't think so.
Sean, I'm sorry. Everything went wrong. There's an emergency in the prison that kept us waiting for over an hour.
It doesn't matter.
It does. There was a snarl up in the centre of Manchester. The traffic got diverted. I got lost.
You're here now.
Is Alice all right?
Of course she is. She's upstairs in bed, but she's not asleep. She wants you to go and say goodnight.
I'll go up and see her now.
Will you calm down first? It'll do her no good to see you all flustered.
I'm more than flustered. There's a crash on the M62, a couple of cars in front of me. I was lucky to avoid it.
Forget about it.
Sorry, I'm just panicking.
Well, don't.
Oh, look. And you've done all this.
Which you've arrived for just as it's ready. Perfect timing.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Come out, Mandy. I bet they can even hear you down the village.
Look, I'm not sleeping with our Sam.
I've told you you'll have to. She's got my bedspread in there, hasn't she?
There you are. I don't want it.
Mandy, what is the matter?
I'm not doing anything else for you lot until you pay up. Frank Tate doesn't get his meals for now, you know.
Come on. I'm going to get her a griddle and a deep fat fryer if it's the last thing I do.
Sam!
Hey!
Come on.
That were £12.60, so that's £7.40 change, love.
Thanks.
The money they're going through.
Well, they've been on doubles all night. You're making that pint last?
Yeah, I may have sorted Pollard out, but we haven't paid the fine off yet, have we?
Is that the money you owe because of Roy's accident?
Aye. We can pay by instalments, but still £2,000.
2,000?
You can see why I'm sipping my pint.
That's terrible, Ned. No idea it was that much.
Ah, well. It's done now. We'll get it somehow.
With the classes. Who do you think is the most masculine man here?
Oh, being that Jack's at home with the children.
And Chris.
Oh, well, they're probably on the phone to each other now, swapping recipes. I wonder the way we are. Sport for choice, really, aren't you?
Well, I think it's got to be Alan Turner.
Oh.
Ned Glover or Terry.
But hang on. Let's hear it for
He's tall and thin.
I think he's got a look of Scott Windsor.
Oh, I like him young, do ya?
Well, I like him younger than Seth, but not as young as Scott.
Watch what you say. Betty Eggleton in a rage is a sight to behold. I'm gonna have to risk it. A man who wears a cap like that is worth any woman's heart.
Cheers.
Thanks for everything, Sean. For taking charge, for dinner, for looking after Alice, for everything.
It's okay.
You know, a day like today will never happen again, honestly.
If it was only today, I wouldn't say anything. But I can't go on like this.
How do you mean?
I'm not earning a living, Kathy. I'm doing odd days for you, and that's it. It doesn't amount to a proper wage.
But the summer season is just about to start.
Oh, that won't make any difference. This place is too small to support the two of us. You don't need me.
Yes, I do.
Not as a manager. There isn't enough to manage. If you're only open during the day, this is a part-time job.
But you know the problems it would cause if I opened in the evenings.
Yes, but I know the opportunities as well. I've got to think of myself. All we've got here is a temporary arrangement. If you don't expand your business, Kathy, that's the end as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry. I can't afford to stay on.
These are lovely.
This is more my style.
Mine too, frankly.
Do you socialise much?
From time to time, but not as often as you.
Can't help becoming like the people you mix with. So it's important to mix with the right ones. That's what I'll be telling my baby when it's old enough to understand.
You might find these clothes don't fit after the birth. A lot of women go up a size.
No problem. I'll just buy some more.
I like your style, Mrs. Tate. I wish I'd been born into it.
No, I wasn't born into it. Neither was Frank. We both grabbed what we could get.
You must have worked very hard.
Yes, we did. You tend to forget.
I'll leave you in peace. Got my report to write up.
Do you do one every day?
Yes, there's not much to say, but keeps your husband informed.
Well, tell him Harrogate was wonderful. Swish and expensive.
And your blood pressure's normal.
That'll make his day.
Peggy! Peggy! Come on! Come on. In you go. Come on. Good.